Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be a fashion to figure try on and haul. So if you've ever been curious about the company or want to know the details on the sizing, make sure you stick around. Hey guys, hey. Okay, so let's get the basic details down on fashion to figure. Okay, fashion to figure has been around for a while. They were out a few years ago. They were really doing well. They were giving the girls what they needed. They are a plus size brand. But then they just randomly disappeared and went out of business and was nowhere to be found on the internet, leaving people to say, what in the world, fashion to figure? Then from my understanding, they were purchased by Learners, aka Learners New York. Is that right? Learners New York? I want to say that's what they're called. Okay, so they were purchased by them, revamped, and relaunched. So everybody was kind of slow to kind of dip their toe into the fashion to figure pond. They didn't know if they were going to change from how they were, how the fit was going to be, how the quality was going to be. I have purchased a few items from fashion to figure in the past from the Sarah Ray Vargas and fashion to figure line. I will insert pictures of me in those items. I also purchased a pair of shoes from them that I absolutely love. They're very comfortable and unique, like mustard yellow, like mule. Okay, so my only issue that I had with the items that I got from Fashion to Figure prior, Fashion to Figure is not cheap. I wouldn't consider them expensive. They're like mid-range, like you can give them like a Torrid branding, but I didn't like how the buttons were barely sewn on. It's like you almost have to go in and reinforce all of the buttons on the items because they just were like barely hanging on for dear life. So I wanted to test them out again to see if maybe that was just that particular collab, because of course that collab is going to all have the same type of buttons, you know what I mean, because it's all a part of that same line. So I wanted to see if maybe it was just that collab or if there was going to be an issue with quality down the line. So I picked up a few items. My total, I'm pretty sure this is not what it is, what I paid. Okay, so I did have a code. I will put the code down below that I used. It's not my own. I get nothing from it, but it is an affiliate link to another YouTuber. I'll link it down below. I used that and I got 10% off of my items. My total was $259.72. And I will get into more about the total after we discuss the items. So this first item I want to talk to you guys about is this sweater dress. I thought this was so cute, this whole rust colored dress with the crochet detailing. Buttons are faux, so this dress doesn't actually open, which I prefer, because that way if you're sitting down or something, you don't have to worry about like gaping or pulling. There is a lining underneath this as well. The lining does not go down the whole part of the dress. It stops a little bit high, but I kind of prefer it that way. That way you get a little bit of leg peeking through the bottom here. And then I like the fact that you can adjust or tie these straps. So this does come loose for you to tighten or loosen as you see fit. This is priced at $64.95 and I got it in a size 4. I didn't pay $64.95. Actually, I did. So there was not 10% applied to this item. So this was $64.95. As you can see in the side by side, I think it's very flattering. I love how the color looks on my skin tone. You could choose to wear like a girdle or something with it, but it's such an easy peasy slip-on dress that I would just assume rather wear better underwear. I did get some shapewear from Skims, which will be in another video. I will be updating you guys on all of my Skims purchases, but yeah, I pretty much would just not wear shapewear with this, me personally, but again, that's completely up to you. Some people, you know, can't step out the house without it. I get it. It does make you look, you know, very well put together, and there could be an occasion where I might decide to wear shapewear on under it, but just for your run-of-the-mill average like day of wearing this dress, I can honestly tell you I personally would not wear shapewear with it, and I think it's okay without it. Now, the second item, I saw this item and it kept getting sold out. It was in a lighter denim color. It is originally $69.95. I got it for $52.46. For the item that it is, I think that it's well worth it. I paired it with the same dress that I just showed you there. I decided to smile in this try on portion, okay? So I'm smiling all up and through it. It's this long denim, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a kimono, but it's just like a long denim jacket. And it's this tie-dye material here. It's a really sturdy denim with no stretch to it. So this is really gonna do you justice as far as keeping you warm. The buttons are super sturdy, and it does have pockets on the side. Real pockets in the back too. Yeah, I really like this. It was not too tight in the arms. My arms are an issue for me, but they were perfectly fine. I could have forced buttoned it if I wanted to, but I didn't feel the need to button it. I felt like it was fine as is. And I'm sorry, this is actually $84.95. This, yeah, $84.95, and I got it for $63.71. $63 for this. I think it's worth it because, like I said, it's an item that we typically don't see a lot of, and you can pair it with so much. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Yeah, so I definitely am liking that. So the next item is this dress. It is more on like the Fashion Nova-y type looks, but I don't trust Fashion Nova to not be thin and see-through on me, so I wanted the look with a brand that I know pretty much has good quality. So as you see here, the skirt is basically black. I mean, the dress is basically black, but it does have some color blocking mixed with a little bit of what is that, cheetah? I don't know my animals, so I think that's cheetah. Collar, the zipper doesn't get stuck. It's a really easy peasy zipper. Long sleeve, fitted. Now, I do not like that I'm seeing this. What is this? What are we doing? This is brand new. Why are we having stragglies? That's about, it wasn't really see-through when I put it on. Other than what I just showed you, the quality is pretty good. This dress is in a size 4. The jacket was also in a size 4. And it doesn't have the price on this one, but this has been pretty accurate. This was originally $64.95, but I got it for $48.71. $48, do I think it's worth $48? Honestly, I think if they have something like that at a Fashion Nova or a Boohoo and it's like 20 bucks, get it from there. This is not see-through, which is a plus. As you can see in the side-by-side, I think it's very flattering. I think it's very cute. Again, some people may choose to wear a girdle with it. I would not wear a girdle with this. It's more of a sporty look for me, so I would just throw on some cute tennis shoes and be out the door. But yeah, if you see this at like a Boohoo or Fashion Nova, a Shein, just pull the trigger. Read the reviews and pull the trigger, because I personally don't think that this is worth $48.71. Definitely would not be worth the $64.95. I mean, especially when you have little details like this, like coming loose, it takes away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about quality. If I will spend the money, if the item's quality, I'm spending the money on that piece, and it's not really quality. So the next one is totally different for me. Most of my like going out, get dressed, get cute dresses are a little bit on the risque side. None of them are like formal formal dining attire, or if somebody was like, last minute invitation to an all white party, I'd be like, So I wanted to get a piece that would be similar to that. Again, this, I wanted to get something from a place where I thought the quality was better, because I feel like if I got this from a fast fashion place, it probably would be a little bit sheer. This was not sheer. I do not feel like it is completely solid white. It has like almost like a bluish tint to it, in my opinion, but my lighting, you can't see it. It has shoulder pads, which I did not notice when I was purchasing it, so that originally scared me. But as you can see in the side by side, I think it was pretty cute. Like, I think the shoulder pads gave it a little volume. The bra I had on was just like this little flimsy bralette. Like, I would definitely wear a better bra with it. This is another dress where you don't necessarily have to wear shapewear with it, because you can actually pull this part of the fabric more over to the front to camouflage your stomach, or you can scoot it more to the back to show more of the mini skirt underneath. So I think this fits a variation of styles. It was not hot, it was very cool. It is a lot of excess fabric and everything, but it felt cool enough. It's almost like a scuba material. So I got this in a size 3. More than likely they did not have a 4, and I wanted it to fit a certain way. So I got it in a 3, originally $69.95, but I got, no, Amber, what are you talking about? No, that's right. Originally $69.95, I got it for $52.46. So I think that it's a pretty good deal. I will say again, if you could find something similar at a Fashion Nova, a Shein, another fast fashion place, I would recommend doing that. This quality is not one that's just so impeccable that it warrants it being so much more expensive than those brands. It isn't. And as you know from my Torrid video, I mentioned there's a time to pay for quality. There's a time where you do fast fashion. These are items that I would normally want to be quality, but they're fast fashion material. So if you're gonna be fast fashion material, I'll pay those prices and just be done with it. If I wash it 4 times and it unravels on me, so be it. I paid 20 bucks for it. But if I wash this 4 times and it unravels on me, I'm out $52.46. So that's just my take on it. Yeah, that's just my take on it. Now, the next shirt I actually got, I have a lot of shirts like this. This has like some rhinestones on the front. I don't even know if that is coming out for you guys on camera because it's white and bright. But yeah, it has these little studs. The studs are not through to the other side. They literally could just be flicked off. So again, that speaks more to the quality. This again is not a stark white. It has a bluish tint to it, just like the dress does. And it has the fringe at the bottom. The fringe is cut pretty decently. It's cut to be shorter in the front, longer in the back. But to be honest with you, even though it's cut that way, it's not 100% even. Again, just speaks to the quality of the item. This was originally, well, this is a size 4. Everything is in a 4. This was originally fringe hem. $44.95. I got it on sale for $33.71. Do I think this top is worth $33? No, I don't. Now, I have a suede fringe top like this. That is one that's worth $30 because of the material that it is. I have one from Torrid that has like a Ferris wheel on it, and it has like crocheted beading on it. That is worth $33, if not more. They're both from Torrid, but I know I have a picture of myself in the Ferris wheel one. Maybe I might have a picture in the suede one. But yeah, this is just a basic t-shirt cut at the bottom, and it's not even an amazing t-shirt. So no, I don't think it's worth that. And that is kind of my issue with Fashion to Figure. Their sizing is great. You pretty much know what your size is going in. It does not change. That is great. They have these codes floating around for 10% off. They don't really have sales like that. They may have a sale where you get like 20% off of like one item, but they're not known for just having these humongous sales. They are a pricier brand, but they don't put the quality towards it. So I wanted to see if it was just that particular collab. Again, I love the actual quality of the items in the Sarah Ray Vargas collab. I just didn't like the buttons. In this one, I like the jean jacket quality, superb. I like the sweater dress quality, superb. The white dress is thick and not see-through. The color block dress is not see-through. So I like the fact that they are, you know, you can't just like peer through and see. But I don't like the fact that they're uneven, not uneven cuts. Let me show you what I'm referring to. This is not hemmed. This is just the fabric just cut. That's something that you typically see with fast fashion brands. And this could very well be considered a fast fashion brand, but not for the pricing. The pricing is more in par with, like I said, like Torrid and other stores like that. And I like all the items. I'm gonna wear all the items to the end of time, but if I'm being honest with you guys and I'm telling you what to spend your money on, I would look to Fashion to Figure for certain pieces. If they have an item that you haven't been able to find anywhere else, like that trench coat jean jacket, then I say, okay, go ahead, pay the money and get that. I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, I want a new wardrobe and pick Fashion to Figure to do it, because you will be upset. I wouldn't do a whole new wardrobe with the Boohoo, Shein, or Fashion Nova either. But you know, that's what I'm saying. It reminds me very much of those brands in some areas. They're definitely better in sizing, definitely better in majority of the quality and sheerness of the items, but not enough to speak to this price. So with the price, like I said, I spent $259.72. So I had mentioned to you guys in my Torrid video, plug that up here, I'm pretty sure it's my Torrid video, where I mentioned that I was going to try Afterpay. So I actually tried Afterpay out for you guys with this, just to see how it works. So basically it was like I had said before, I put in my card information and it asked me for a down payment of $17. So $259.72, and it asks for a down payment of $17. You can't beat that with a stick. And then it shipped my items as normal. On my invoice, it does say at the bottom Afterpay and a code. You do get an actual Afterpay account that you can go in and you can see. They send me an email notification letting me know that my Afterpay charge is about to come out. They say to make sure that you have funds on the card. So every like 2 weeks, the $17 comes out. It's really annoying. So at this point, I'm actually just going to go log into my Afterpay account and see if I could just pay the amount. I really only tried it just to see how smooth of a transaction it was going to be. It does not run your credit. There are some of those programs that actually run your credit. You're not running my credit for a purchase like this. Absolutely not. And you can still return items if you use Afterpay. So, and there's no interest. So I'm looking here at my receipt. There's no interest on the Afterpay or anything. So there's no downside to using it. You know, except for the fact that you have to keep money in that account, money on that card, so that they could pull that money out every 2 weeks. I think it's a good idea for back to school, Christmas shopping, anything where you just kind of want to slowly pay for something. This is not something I want to slowly pay for, I'll be honest with you. So like I said, I will be logging in to pay that right on off. But yeah, so snaps to them for having Afterpay, but as expensive as their items are, they would need to. I will not be returning everything. I'm going to keep it all. But yeah, just let me know down below what you guys think. What items did you like? Do you guys think I'm tripping? Do you guys think that it is worth it? Is it worth the coins? Is it worth it? So yeah, that's all I have for you today. As you know, I love you. I mean it. Bye. It's the Afterpay dance. Okay.